Can't start the day without your lip gloss. Maybe it's too much. There's never too much lip gloss. Good morning, guys. Buenos dias. It is Monday, so happy Motivational Mad Monday. That was too much. Happy. Woo! It's been a long time since a long time. I know it's not Monday today, but I need time to record it, edit it, and so I can upload it by Monday. It's an illusion. Okay. But I want to say happy Motivational Mondays. I know it's been a while, so just roll the intros.
Some knowledge. Voice is my oil. Voice is my oil. Voice is my favorite sound. What's a king without a queen? You could be my everything. What's a king without?
And so I know I'm a little late here, but let's talk a little bit about this quarantine. Been quarantined for, I can't even keep up now with how long we've been quarantined, but I wanted to make this video because I've kind of unlocked a key that's been helping me. Beginning to work remotely, having the worry of not only my family but my friends, their health, still having to produce at my job, not being able to go outside, and facing the realities of what a quarantine and being in the middle of a pandemic is. When everything first started, I swear to you, I must have felt pressure from every single angle. It was a little depressing. Working from home would have been cool at the time. However, the problem was that I wasn't prepared to be working remotely. I didn't have a desk space. How many of us didn't have an office chair? So you had to sit on either your bed, a hard dinner chair, your couch, just something that is not an office chair. It gets uncomfortable after you're working about 8 hours a day. Not only that, but I started realizing that my regimen that I had worked so hard on, waking up at 5 in the morning, heading to the gym, having a good breakfast, having a great kickoff to my morning so that I can have an amazing day at work, and then keeping that regimen from Monday through Friday. Now things became a little bit different because obviously I'm working from home, so I started sleeping in a little bit more because my commute now is from my bed till a couple of steps to my laptop. The problem is, as I started waking up a little bit later, I started going to sleep a little bit later. And because the gyms weren't open, which I know that they're open now because we're in a different phase. I think we're like in the final phase that opened up. However, I'll be realistic with you guys. I don't think that I'll be stepping into a gym anytime soon. This definitely placed a dagger through my confidence. My sleeping patterns were off. Of course, with my sleeping patterns being off, it wasn't allowing me to be as successful as I once was at work. Then at that point, my food intake was like super ridiculous, especially because I was able to come into my kitchen and really munch on anything. And of course, the morale of not being able to see my friends or family. So it did take a big toll on me. And I spoke to a lot of my loved ones, and we all were kind of going through the same thing at the same time. So I wouldn't be surprised if you were actually going through this phase yourself. Me necesitaba que poner las pilas. Like, hello, you worked so hard to place this regimen together. You worked so hard in wanting to meet your goals. Now this pandemic happened. You're a little frustrated at everything in life. Things are weighing down on you. But I think what allowed me to click was having a conversation with my great friend Curry. And she mentioned something to me that really kind of changed the way that I looked at this entire pandemic. Control the controllables. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was a gem. Trying to place control on something that you do not have the power to do is really gonna just drive you crazy. And honestly, right now, I still don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. However, I do know that I still have these goals whether or not we're in the middle of a pandemic. So I kind of had to pull myself away from what I was doing and get myself back on track. How successful people are able to adapt to change and use innovation in order to be able to overcome those obstacles. And I'm trying to be successful. I'm trying to go over the obstacles. Shit, because I know ain't nobody gonna do that for me. I wish. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you may have a journal or a notebook at home that you haven't used. If not, order them online, they're $1. Hello, I'm still gotta say. In the journal, I started writing how my days were going, kind of like a journal, like a diary entry type of thing. And then I would read them at the end of the day, or by the end of the week. And I'm like, damn, like I really need to make these changes. Like I'm complaining and complaining, but I'm not doing anything about it. And I started writing the things that I did want to accomplish throughout my day. I would either check it off, or if I didn't accomplish it that day, I would write down exactly why I wasn't able to do it, and what I would do on the following day in order to be able to accomplish that. That started offsetting some of that feeling that I was getting within my confidence. I accepted the fact I'm not going back to the gym, and I do enjoy working out. Instagram was a great way for me to find a morning and a night routine. Although I wasn't being in the gym, didn't mean that I couldn't stay active. Now, once I started kind of brainstorming on all the things that I still needed to get done that I probably forgot about because I was sobbing because we were in the middle of a pandemic, I kind of picked up my Happy Planner. And no, this video is not sponsored. However, Happy Planner, if you want to call me, I'd appreciate it. I'm still using my career to fund what I want to do to fully become an entrepreneur. So I know a lot of us who are still trying to obtain that are working double. We're working double the hours. So not only do we have to work those 40+ hours in our regular job, but we also have to implement those same amount of hours for our own business in order for it to become successful. And working remotely from home can make that happen. So obviously, if I'm sleeping later and waking up even later than what I'm usually doing, I'm wasting a lot of daylight, not giving my body the energy it needs to consume knowledge about the things that I want to invest in. So we kind of got to get it together. Now, with my Happy Planner, I plan out my days. I've seen that with my friends and those people who I've spoken to, these are the different type of ways that I have seen my loved ones have been able to organize since I kind of came up with this little method. Some of my friends like to organize on a daily basis. So the night before, they'll go over all the goals that they want to accomplish on the following day, write everything down, and then get that list done. The second way that I have seen my loved ones be able to organize is on a weekly basis. So basically what they want to get done that week, they'll implement each day that they have to do something different. Make sure that everything that they're doing on a daily basis within that week is going to accomplish each of their goals by that weekend. So, it brings the morale up, and you can have your glass of wine the weekend, or whatever you toke. And if you're like myself, I like to organize my entire month. Now, I do the week-to-week basis, but if I know that I have like a certain deadline with like an article, if I know I have a certain deadline at work, those are the type of things that I like to plan on a monthly basis so that I can have a successful month and allow myself daily goals to be able to achieve that. A combination of my Happy Planner as well as my journal allows me to be able to really be on top of my calendar. If you're not a visual person like myself, you could certainly just use your cell phone. And I think that that's the easiest way to go about it. However, I'm not a good I have to place all my stuff in my cell phone calendar. This is a good way for me to keep track on why I didn't get something done that day and or how I can push even farther the following day. I'm waking up about 6 a.m. fasted cardio. Either I look up like Glorious Killer Bodies because she is awesome and she literally gives out free classes on a daily basis, and or you can really challenge yourself with PRX classes, which I know that you have to pay on a weekly basis depending on what challenge you're entering. If you're not ready to go back to the gym because you're not with everyone else being outside, because I know some of y'all outside, then these are great ways to be able to implement a workout and stay active throughout your day without having to inconvenience yourself. From there, obviously, I do have my meetings with my clients. On my hours that I do have my breaks, I work on some editing or writing. I make sure I do take notes on what I've done in the prior day with my work day, because the purpose is to make sure that I'm doing an awesome job there and being super responsible so that it can continue funding, of course, my brand, having weekend getaways. It brings morale. This is my new office. Find like the right balance for you, something that's gonna work out for you. It literally took me since March to finally put all of this together because I was a mess. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I was a serious mess. But I got my little regimen back. It's a little bit different, obviously, but I'm super happy with the way that my days are going. I'm doing what I need to do in order to control the controllable in my life. So boost your confidence up. Start looking at how you can switch your days to make it beneficial for you. Because let me tell you something, honey, this is still your life, whether we're in the middle of a pandemic or not. I hope that today's video helped you guys in some way, somehow. Be sure to link the link. See, that's how you know I haven't done this in a long time, guys. We gotta practice and get this together. Make sure you check out mavenueny.com because I will be uploading articles on a daily basis. So I'm super excited about that. Click the bell for notifications on when I do upload my videos. And make sure you subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I think I'm a little funny, even if I'm not. I got good lashes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If this video helped you out, comment below. Let me know how it helped you. And if you guys know about like some cute planners, because I know that I use this planner so much, but if you guys know about any different other like happy planners, if you guys do use happy planners, like what kind of sections do you guys use? Because I like to use the budget planner. And that's another thing. Let me tell you guys also really quick. So another thing also with being able to organize my goals during this pandemic is that I was able to 100% be out of debt. When I mean like I'm 100% out of debt, it is crazy because I did not expect for me to accomplish that goal in such a quick time frame. However, I was able to get it done. If you guys want to know more about how I was able to completely get out of debt, comment below. Let me know that you guys want to watch that and I'll be able to upload a video with that information. I do want to say I appreciate you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and share it. No te va a doler, I promise. No te va a doler. I know that I'm going to be uploading some videos this week upon my trip to Vegas, so make sure you guys watch out for that video. Happy Monday. Mwah. Yes. Are we done here? Good. Good. Because now I have to really organize.